to Japan as part of my freshman year, and my major was history, and it still is, but now I've changed my minor to Japanese, and Hofstra in Japan had a huge effect on that. Japanese culture has always been an interest of mine, but now it's something I really want to do in the future. I think for most people, the homestay is probably the most intimidating aspect of it. You know, you think like you're getting thrown into a family which you don't know, and you're spending a few days with them. But it's interesting because you may not speak the same language as them, but you find ways to communicate. And I was actually really sad to leave my homestay family. We became really, really close. And they didn't really speak much English, but you find other ways of getting around that. For the Hofstra University students, I still talk with them today, like over the computer. Before going to Japan, my Japanese was very, very limited. So like, hello, how are you, goodbye. And I didn't know very much. But it's not really so important as you go there because so many people speak English. It's very, very popular in like the major cities like Tokyo, Kyoto, and so on. But you can definitely get around without knowing Japanese. Now I know a lot more than I did then because it's my minor, but it's not necessarily as important. People are so helpful there where like even if they don't speak English, like they're willing to help you try. Like if you get lost, you just like point to things and you find a way to make it through, and they're really willing to help you. The program wasn't designed to be a vacation, so you learn things in which you're not going to be able to read from a textbook. And as part of an experience, you learn new things and you meet new people, you have experiences that you're not going to be able to have as on a vacation. We're lucky enough to have Professor Kanatsu, who knows both the culture, the language, he knows the history, the politics. You have new experiences. He's able to teach you and give you things that you're interested in, which you won't necessarily get from a vacation. So even if you're like a business major and you go on this trip, you're going to find things that are business related that you're going to be able to learn about. Like I'm a history major. You might not think that has very much to do with just Japan, but I learned so much more from Japanese history from just going there for just a few weeks than I ever did from the textbook on Japan. So before the program, Japanese was just an interest of mine. It was just something I wanted to learn on the side, Really didn't have too much of an effect on me. But after going on the trip, I became really, really interested in Japanese culture, and especially the language. And so now it's my minor, and I'm hoping after I graduate to go for a little bit and teach English. Without Hofstra in Japan, I probably wouldn't have ever had the courage to even consider that as an option.